I'm Zaire. I've been doing Barbie Bestie since I was 11. And hi, I'm Kayuja, and I've been doing Hair Adorables ever since I was 6. And now I'm 9, and I'm 15. Welcome to our show. So today we're going to be doing kind of like a review and a talk of Skipper's Babysitters Inc. Yeah, right now we're in my room, and you see we got new visitors. Yep, so for like the best ever since I was getting Barbie stuff, we got Barbie baby stuff. And we're going to talk about the timeline of everything. So, Skipper has been a babysitter twice in her long run. First came out in 1964. Yeah, she came out in 1964, and then around the 80s, she started to do Babysitter Skipper. And now she's doing Babysitters Inc. Yeah, where she came with a lot of friends. Yeah, she did come with a lot of friends. And also, this is where we got all the babies from. Yeah, so right now Kayusha is by Monica. And Monica is just a normal baby that came with a kid, I believe. Or she just was a baby that came with somebody. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember where some stuff came from. Like, I know one came from the thrift store. And two we got from the box itself. So let's go down this timeline. Yeah, so the first ever Skipper's Babysitters Inc. doll that we did not have, but was the bathroom one, where she was giving a toddler a bath. And no, the toddler was not showing its birthday suit or anything like that. It had a bathing suit on. But then she started to get more and more babies. Yeah, she started getting like babies, like ones that come with a high chair, ones that come with strollers or rocking horses or beds. Yeah, and meanwhile, while we're showing that, we're going to show some of the stuff that we do have of Skipper's Babysitters Inc. So, Raven is in the rocker. That's the only thing that keeps her happy right now. And that, I believe, is from the high chair, or it also came with that. Then we have this bed that's from the bedtime, where Skipper had that pajamas and she had that one. Yeah, that was Kira. Yeah. Then this one is the one that came with the twins. That one came on its own with the high chair. That one came... Hang on. Gotta move myself. The one that Joanne's in. That is the one that had the binky in the mouth, or you could put the pasty in. The baby falls asleep, and then that one's the same thing. And then we got two little rocking horses, both pink. So Ayla and Morgan are on them. And that one little one in the back, that's a Fisher Price. Yeah, so we had a long history with Skipper's Babysitters Inc. Yeah, so her friends started getting older and they were doing more different jobs. Like, one was dog sitting, one was running a food stand, one was working at Target. Skipper wanted to do that. She tried the water park. It wasn't her thing. Did she also try Target? It wasn't her thing. I believe she just did what she wanted to with the Babysitter series. So, there's no longer any more Babysitter series. And if you're wondering if we still have like a Skipper, we do, but she's in here. And that gave us a lot of ideas for our lines. More of the series that we did which was Mama Darby's daycare, which Ron did back in the past. Okay, I don't think I have her right now. Maybe I do when she's in the room. I see her actually. We're going to bring 2 versions of Skippers. And then we're going to show off all the babies we have. So first is the 1991 Skipper that came with the twins. Mermaid Magic. So this is me from like a long time ago. Yeah. She aged well. Her hair is a little bad. We still need to do it. And then we have this Skipper. That is from the Babysitters series. Yeah, I'm the one that came with the beds. Yeah. So, like, do you still like babysitting? Yeah, but they're loud and they cry so much. Yeah. We do babysit from time to time. I usually have to watch Kaisha sometimes. She's not as bad. Yeah, I might have been worse for Zia, to be honest. And that's not just like, oh, I'm a bad kid. I was just a baby. Yeah, she was a baby when Zia was taking care of her. Funny enough, Kaisha was being babysat when they were doing Barbie Besties, the show. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Zia would take me different places, and it was fun. Yeah, and you also had Celeste also watching you sometimes. Yeah. Like, if we were at the pool or something, she would watch me. Or at the water park when we were both little, she would watch me then. But besides that, maybe I want to try babysitting. Yeah. She wants to try babysitting for a day. Which that's probably going to be a newer one. And I probably will be in it too. But, yeah. People don't like me as much because they say I look too much like Barbie. When you know, in the beginning, I was going to look like Barbie because I had the blonde hair. Yeah. That's a big thing that she's dealing with is people don't like her because she looks like Barbie even though she had like an emo face. It's not emo, it's hipster. Yeah, emo, hipster, potato. But now we are going to show all the babies in the room. So, we got our biggest babies. We brought them out of the room because they were sleeping right here. So, first one, not from the Babysitter series. Some will be soon. This is Daniela. Daniela is a year old. Dang, you big. You heavy. And then, this is her twin brother, Lima. Okay, form words right. Liam. Yeah, Liam. So this is Liam. He's in a shirt. And they usually like to sleep on this Cats versus Pickles. They're going to get a bath later on today, so that's why they're out of the room. And then we have Raven. So, Raven is Harry and Luna's daughter, the younger twin. And then we have Daniel up here. Yeah, so that's Daniel. I don't think Daniel needs a bath today, but here he is. Hang on. There he is. So him, Raven, and Austin. Don't know what I'm saying. You still tired? A little bit. So, him, Raven, and Austin are my mini babies. So they're like the reborns that are everywhere. He's going to go back to bed because he's not ready to get up yet. And I don't blame him. And then the next one that's actually awake is Morgan. Morgan is a Fisher Price twin. Beverly Hills twin. So She had another one, but we found her at the thrift store, so she's not really gonna likely have a twin. She's on her own. And then we have Monica over here, and she's Skipper Babysitters Inc. Yeah, you can see Luna's big blue eyes in her. Yeah, you could tell that's Luna's kid for sure. Minus the red hair. She has the red hair that runs in the family. And then we have Ayla. Ayla is not a Babysitter's Inc. baby. She is the doctor's set baby. Yeah, Ebony adopted her, so that's her kid. Yeah, Ebony adopted her. And then we do have a few LOL babies. They're a lot smaller. So we got this baby right here. She had a twin, but we got rid of her. We got this baby right here. Fully awake. So, they're like they're like 6 months, but they have the full hair and everything. We're going to run into another one a little later on. And then, for my life, I can't think of what these are. I'm going to put these two back to bed. But yeah. These two, I can't think of what the life they are for me. I think they're calico critters. They gotta be calico critters, but I'm not sure. But that is Carson's cousin. Yeah. She's pretty cute. Yeah. I gotta admit, she is cute. And as for the rest of them, they went to the camp to meet more people. So they'll be back in August. Then we have Joanna. Joanna is the oldest out of all of Harry and Luna's kids, minus Alice. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I'm 9. Yeah, if you wonder where she is, she's up here on her bed. Yeah, it's funny. I can climb up here to get down. Yeah. So, that's Monica. She's mad because she didn't want to be woken up. And then we have Ella. This is Ella. She's like the twin that came with Skipper. One of the twins. The other twin is sleeping right now. But yeah, that's one of them. And then we're going to get the rest out of this one. So we got Joanne. No, wait. Ella. Anna. This is JJ. JJ is Alan's. Then we got this one that is Marissa's. Celine, that's Brooklyn's. Yeah, that's my little sister. Gonna get more out, and then we're gonna put them back to bed. We got, yeah. So, we got Hannah and Heather. Hannah's Tamira's kid, but we end up taking her in, and Heather is Brooklyn's twin. And then we got baby Margaret. Margaret was Margot's kid. You know Margot Robbie, that's Elena's sister that we had back in the day. She's gone. Then we got this one. This one's Joanne. I think she also had a twin, but you know. And then we'll look at these guys. Alright. Then we got Hunter. Hunter's in the doggy outfit. Matilda, that is Zia's child. Yep. We also have Angel, that's the one with the binky. Put in the mouth. Fall asleep. She don't really like to fall asleep. And Roshan. Roshan or RJ. So, that's all the babies. And we got the biggest baby over here, which is Leanne. Leanne is 2. Gonna be 3 in August. So that's all the babies. And the only way we can get babies now is like if we buy the $39 Skipper's Inc., which it comes with a lot more doll stuff with it, or if we buy the My Mini Baby, they all go in there. So, or My Mini Baby, where we can get something like Paisley, but that's all our girls. Yeah, so I don't think Skipper's no longer doing the Babysitters Inc. because she wants to open her horizons. Yeah. So, we loved it. We had a lot of them. But anyways, we gotta go for now. And if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, all that. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. And then after that will be the aftermath. Yep. A big room tour. Bye.